Aristotle, the great Greek philosopher, says, and I quote, "Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity." Acknowledging the importance of education to national development, experts have described education as the greatest legacy and asset any nation can bequeath to the citizens. Therefore, the most effective way to get closer to the threshold of growth and development is through education and entrepreneurial revolution, especially in science and technology. Hello and welcome to your educative program, Economy Today. I am Zainab Obitin. On this edition of the program, we will feature the Federal University of Technology Akure, popularly called FUTA for short, which have spared no cost to remain the best university of technology in Nigeria. Also on the program is a face-to-face chat with Mr. Paul Bededo, the Managing Director and Chief Executive of Flour Mills Nigeria PLC, one of the Nigerian leading food and agro-allied company, which has grown into a diversified company. Don't go away, stay tuned.
For over 50 years, we have provided quality, wholesome nutrition to a nation of people who love to sing when we are happy. Love to tell stories when we are together. Love to dance when we hang out. Love to cry when we are touched. Love to shout when we are excited. And love to nurture when we care. We have been the food basket to our dear great nation, and we love it. Golden Penny Foods, the home of good food.
Tertiary institution is a place to teach, research, and offer community service. It also forms the bedrock of high-level manpower development in any nation. This therefore highlights the need for a qualitative education at this level. Federal University of Technology Akure, commonly referred to as FUTA, is one citadel of learning that has made committed effort to catalyze the technological development of Nigeria as a nation in order to join the League of Nations that are technologically advanced. Established in 1981, the university is rated the best university of technology in Nigeria. Professor Adebiyi Daramola is the Vice Chancellor.
The Federal University of Technology Akure was established about 33 years ago, alongside with 3 other ones, with a view to contribute significantly to the technological advancement of Nigeria as a nation. Because hitherto there were conventional universities in Nigeria, and the federal government at that point in time felt Nigeria was ripe to have specialized universities that will specifically address the technological development of the country. So that became the mission of the federal government in establishing universities of technology to catalyze the technological development of Nigeria as a nation.
In its quest to maintain her position as the country's leading university of technology, FUTA is determined to carve out an enviable niche for itself as a center of excellence, epitomized by high-quality programs, products, and contribution to the society.
It was established by decree in November 1981 by the Shehu Shagari administration. No, promulgation of government by the Shehu Shagari administration. But the first set of students were not brought in until 1982. because they needed to do some preliminary administrative stuff. And our first set of graduates matriculated in 1982 and completed their 5-year program in 1987. So for some 27 years now, the Federal University of Technology FUTA has been producing graduates for the Nigerian economy.
Professor Emmanuel Fashaki is the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic.
My vision for this university is to contribute my own quota to bring this university as one of the best universities of technology, not only in Nigeria and not only in Africa, but in the world.
With the motto Technology for Self-Reliance, FUTA, whose Department of Urban and Regional Planning is the best in the country, according to Town Planners Registration Council of Nigeria TopRex rating, strives to bring up the students in a way that makes them acquainted with work and possess critical thinking ability.
We have done fantastically well in all our programs, from the NUC accreditation. We have full accreditation in all our programs. We have about 48 programs fully accredited. Yeah. There's no program that we are running presently that have not been accredited. And beside that, all our programs are also accredited professionally. We have professional accreditation as well.
Presently, FUTA has grown in leaps and bounds, stretching its academic disciplines and research across 6 different schools and over 30 academic departments.
Let me say that the admission process in FUTA is also one of the best, because we make sure that it's driven by merit, essentially. Until this year, FUTA adopts 200 as the cut-off point. Why did we have to step down? The result was not very good this year. That's number one. Number two, the federal government expects us to increase our intake. And by sticking to 200, because some of those who score above 200 will still not pass the post-UTM. And to us, that's more important, because that's where we filter the students we take. I mean, you could have brought any score from JAM. Are we sure that it's your score? You have to write our post-UTM and let us test your knowledge. And then we base our admission on the combination of both. And so far, so good. The quality of students we brought in has been very high, tops. And that is very, very important for the throughput. Because if you have very good students coming, then in all every likelihood you are going to have very good students coming, finishing up. And that has been our experience. Even those who have made second class, who are third class from here, have gone out there in the labor market and performed, and outperformed their peers from some other universities.
Given the serene and conducive learning environment, FUTA is poised to produce a total person, morally sound, properly educated, and entrepreneurially oriented, who will be useful to himself and the society. We also sought the views of some students of the school.
I actually chose Federal University of Technology Akure as a school because right from when I was small, I've always dreamt of coming to FUTA, because FUTA is a peaceful school. It's a school that encourages every academic activities on campus. They encourage you, they tend to nurture you from 100 level to 500 level. Then you get to know whatever you're learning, because FUTA is a school of technology for self-reliance. They teach us to actually learn with ourselves and also to develop ourselves individually. FUTA offers us everything we need. Technologically, we are the best. Even in the environment, there's peace. If there's peace in the school, there's no how you'll be able to learn effectively. So FUTA as an environment and as a school is a school that it has a very, very high standard of learning academically. So they've actually taught us a lot of things to build us academically.
Looking at it categorically, the name Federal University of Technology, which implies everything concerning a particular institution is technology. looking at the way lecturers they teach, looking at our infrastructures on campus, the worst technology stands that yes, every infrastructure needed for experiment purpose is right and present in FUTA. And I can tell you categorically today, I can rate that particular institution as the best university in West Africa, not even Nigeria. Because looking at the rate at which we have infrastructures in each department, so talking categorically from my group department, I'm not mentioning about department, going to allow we have different things, different infrastructures which have been put in place for proper education. After actually being a peaceful environment, everywhere is peaceful, and looking at it categorically, the security rate on campus right now, the FUTA itself as a whole is very, very secure. Students can move in and move out anytime they like. Just like the way people move in the environment, when you move outside the environment at times, people will stop you during the midnight and will try to attack you. There's nothing of such in FUTA. That's always been a peaceful school within and outside FUTA.
In the quest to produce competent and quality graduates who would be self-reliant, highly productive, and globally relevant in every sphere of human endeavor, there is no room for examination malpractice at FUTA.
Talking generally, our university has zero tolerance for unethical practices, and that includes examination malpractice. Because we carry our students through a proper orientation when they are coming, and we make them to understand that it doesn't pay to cheat. If you are caught cheating, you face a panel. The panel takes time to investigate. By the time they're investigating, it may be your second or third session, and you still have to go through the sanction. Maybe depending on the extent of your involvement, you may have to go for 1 semester or 2 semesters. And whichever way you look at it, it's not. And the chances that you'll be caught if you cheat is very high in this campus. So our students have come to realize that it pays them not to cheat. It's cheaper not to cheat than to, it's very costly to cheat. So that's the message that we put into them right from their orientation period in this university. And we give them examples of students who have cheated and how they got up to, even up to the time that you are about graduating, the result may come out and you discover that takes you back to the other level. Because of the stiff penalty, our students are not encouraged to cheat.
As a mother, I always try to ensure my family has a great day. And it starts with Golden Penny Pasta. At work, it gives my husband the energy to be outstanding at what he does. For me, it gives me the vitality to face the challenges of the day. And when my kids do their thing, they're the star attraction. Let your family stand out from the crowd. Give them Golden Penny Pasta. Golden Penny Pasta, my family's choice.
Golden Penny Semavita is fortified with nourishing vitamins and contains fiber for easy digestion. Our low-fat and high-protein content with easily digestible carbohydrates makes for the perfect family meal. Golden Penny Semavita. Share our secret.
Flour Mills of Nigeria PLC, we prefer it as FMN PLC, at this time. We started about 54 years ago. Started from a humble beginning with a small mill of about 500 metric tons, per day in Apapa here. But we have grown, from that small beginning to become not just the biggest flour mill on one side in the world, but also we have diversified into so many other businesses, and now that we are about 24 different business units and subsidiaries across different industrial sectors. And today we are structured into 3 basic groups. The food group, the agro-allied group, and also the logistics and support services. Today we have a market capitalization of about 160 billion naira market capitalization, and our sales volume is in excess of 350 billion annually. So we have really grown, and today we provide employment across the group to over 12,000 people, and we touch the lives of virtually all Nigerians in all sectors. To be the market leader, to offer consistent value, to ensure that our products are of high quality and affordable, and then we take care of our stakeholders, especially our customers, supporting them by our exceptional service. Our mission, of course, is to ensure that we produce products that will be affordable to Nigerians, and make sure that we take care of our customers, our employees, and all stakeholders. Our philosophy is to ensure that we provide food to the table of Nigerians, and not just carbohydrates, but also protein and fats. And therefore, it was not an accident that we have diversified as a food group into all these areas. And of course, our focus is on our people. We consider our people to be the most important resource, that we have. Not just the employees, but also the customers, the service providers, and the stakeholders. So we focus on those ones and ensure that we create an value and upscale our people to be able to deliver the objectives of the company. So it's very important to us that we focus on our people, make sure that we have the right people at the right places, make sure that we give the right training to them, and have the proper value proposition for our employees. For our products, it is our vision that we give the best, high quality, and of course it is the promise of quality that we have right from the beginning. And that's why our products, command a premium, in the market. We ensure that it is of high quality, but also affordable, to the consumer. So that is very unique, to our products. And of course, like I said earlier, we support our products with exceptional customer service. So we are customer focused. We look at the customer, we see how we can, support the customer in his own business, and we give the support that is required to ensure that there is that pull, for our product, from the customer side. And our services, is first among equal. Once you do business with flour mills, you can be sure of the support right from the beginning, right from the time you place your order up until the time that we deliver the goods to your doorstep. our core business is food. And that's where we have focused on, basically. We are focused on food, and since we want our food business to be sustainable, we have also focused on agro-allied businesses. So agro-allied businesses helps to support our food businesses, optimize local content, in our food businesses, and then we also align with government transformation agenda. We have seen very clearly, that we are providing employment, to a vast majority of people, and because we are spread all over the country. So we are providing employment in these areas. And as of today, we have over 12,000 in direct employment, in the company. When we talk of the indirect, job that we provide, through our, products, and through the downstream operations that we have. However, we have host communities, that we are also, ensuring that we make happy. For instance, we have our operations in Lagos and so many local government areas in Lagos. We have to support the host communities, and our focus in the social responsibility area is in education and health in particular. Education and health. And we support this, in all our host communities, making sure that we are giving something back, to the host community. We must applaud this government, with the National Industrial Revolution Plan. We must applaud them because even the document, establishing this is well written, is well thought out. And I think if it's implemented, to the letter, it will be for the best of this country. We are looking at the opportunities, that, it offers in terms of infrastructure, in terms of funding, in terms of government policies, and even in terms of capacity building. These are areas that we are looking at and see how we can take advantage of the provisions of the revolution that is coming, into the industrial sector. We look at the opportunities we have and see how we can take advantage of it. One of it, of course, is how government is going to, support investment, through interventions, that will be relevant to the, to the industrial sectors that are involved. So we take advantage of the funding, that is provided, so as to see that we strengthen what we have on the ground and look at new areas that we can commit our investments.
For over 50 years, we have provided quality, wholesome nutrition to a nation of people who love to sing when we are happy. Love to tell stories when we are together. Love to dance when we hang out. Love to cry when we are touched. Love to shout when we are excited. And love to nurture when we care. We have been the food basket to our dear great nation, and we love it. Golden Penny Foods, the home of good food.
That's our package today. I hope you found it insightful. It is obvious that technical education is a key to our nation's development, especially in the face of today's globalized economy. Just in case you missed any part of the program, you can visit our website, www.promantraservices.com. You can like our Facebook page, Economy Today on NTAI. And you can watch our previous episode on www.youtube.com/Economy Today on NTAI. I am Zainab Obete, and happy new month from all of us.